government has declared its unalloyed support to offering training of Nigerian maritime officials to combat security issues in the country. Greece Foreign Minister Nicholas Bendas disclosed this at a visit with the Nigerian Foreign Minister in the nation's capital. He said the Greece nation, with its enormous expertise on maritime feats, will be glad to have Nigerians trained, thus inviting Nigerian cadets to embrace studying in the country so as to address the sub-Saharan insecurity that has embedded the region. It was a historic event as the Greek Minister of Foreign Affairs, Nikos Bendes, stormed the Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the capital city of Abuja for the first time since our independence in 1960. The event is to mark a unique moment over Nigerians' quest to promote trade, maritime security, tourism, and agricultural products that seek to diversify the nation's economy. Also to emphasize the need to leverage on the foundations that have been laid by Greek pioneers, thereby strengthening the bilateral bonds between both countries for transformation. Speaking at the event, the Greece Foreign Minister Bendes said Nigeria is an enabled country, hence building stronger partnership will tackle common challenges faced in the region.
It is one of the motives that we believe that we have to be very careful on the freedom of navigation and on a rules-based society on all issues, but especially on issues of the sea. We being traditionally maritime nation and having a substantial expertise on the field. And also on issues of maritime security, we'll be very happy to train Nigerian officers in our maritime training center. We believe it's one of the best in the world. But also we invite Nigerian cadets to come and study in Greek military schools. We consider this as a contribution to issues of security in the sub-Saharan Africa, which I believe is a common challenge, not just a challenge for the countries of the region.
Earlier, the Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyema, noted with gratitude on the declaration by the Greece government to support the country in addressing the global challenges on terrorism while providing a lasting solution to security issues, thus expressing optimism that the bilateral relations will also combat irregular and illegal migration challenges of both countries.
There's a lot of scope for trade between our two countries, and that was an area that we've focused on. We also talked about market access for Nigerian agricultural products to not only Greece but the European Union, and how we can as a country leverage on Greek expertise in this area. Legal migration, and also to benefit from some of the recent agreements that have been signed by Greece and other countries in the areas of migration. Also discussed security, and there has been some cooperation in the past between the Greek military and the Nigerian military, and the Greek government has also declared its support for Nigeria in our challenges with insurgency and terrorism, acknowledging terrorism as a global challenge, and appreciating that whatever terrorism we face here is also a challenge that will be faced all over the world, and committed to support us in any way possible in this context.
Meanwhile, the envoy further uses the medium to present to the Nigerian government about 1 million doses of Johnson & Johnson vaccines to help in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking on the donation, Geoffrey applauded Greece's global responsibility, particularly on Nigeria, stressing that the gesture is quite commendable for greater collaborations.
Donation of the Greek government to Nigeria of almost 1 million vaccines in our fight against COVID. And thank you very, very much indeed, Your Excellency, for this generosity. Of course, COVID is a global challenge, and I think by this gesture, the Greek government is showing that they see COVID as a global challenge, and the response to COVID as a global responsibility, and the solidarity that they have shown to us in this context is something that we don't take for granted and appreciate enormously.
Our donation, the instruction I have received from my Prime Minister Mitsotakis, is that we should pursue this as an obligation, not as a donation. We believe that we have an obligation towards the world to contribute as much as we can to address this challenge, because we believe that unless the whole world is safe, nobody is safe.
The event also witnessed the signing of a memorandum of understanding for more engagement on critical areas discussed during the closed-door meetings. Vincent Okushi, QTV News, Abuja.